Ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
Smoke cheaper, cheaper, smoke cheaper, cheaper. You're so hot.
VIP me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, 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 money.
Call out here for a pill. Ready tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life. So I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? It is Alex, Fantasy Football Hustler, back at you, and we got another draft. It is going right now. It is starting. This is a part of our best ball tournament. We are in division number 93. Let's get down to biz. Stranger in the house. What up, homie? What up, stranger? What up, Emil? Yeah, CD's holding out, man. CD is holding out. Says he's not coming until he gets that moolah. I got a video, just one that I saw on TikTok that I like sharing. And Bake's in the house. What up? Ghost Monkey in the house. What up? What up? I don't know how active Jerry Swallows is going to be in this draft. He's in a bunch of these, and he said he's I know he's working a little bit late. He's working a little bit later today than normal. And Emil said, I don't see the Cowgirls signing all three. They better figure out something. Armando, what up, bro? Mondo's in the house. He is the 12th pick in this draft. Let's go. Toyota 1, what up, homie? Check out Noble coming in, making his appearance. I don't know if they can hear it. Tell us if you can hear it. That's it. That's it. And Toyota 1 said, salute Noble. Crispy said, what's up, little man? Check this out. This is for all you CD guys.
Around. I can't. Mom, give me some fucking money, please. What are you doing? I'm your son. I don't have any. Mom, don't fuck around like this. Give me some money.
Oh man, so ridiculous. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. It's like all the short drops work good, but for whatever reason, the longer ones do not work good. They don't. What up, Zach? He says the slow draft starting tonight or tomorrow. So let me see. We're waiting for, I think, 2 people. Let me go double check. I think it's probably going to start tomorrow. I think we're waiting for a couple people to pay still. Where is that one? That is the Dion's double play. Let's see. Who are we waiting for in that one? It's probably going to start tomorrow. I'm going to message Jamie and Hawks fan and remind them. But it's probably going to start tomorrow. If it does start tonight, I'll just be on the lookout either way. We're closing in on 9 o'clock West Coast time, so everything would be stopping soon. And I know Jamie has a podcast tonight because he was going to do this fast draft.
Come in here and show this judge
All right, here we go. Let's message in the other Jason as well, Hawk fan. Here we go. Come on. Internet working slow. There we go. All right. Okay. Hollywood, what up? What up? Said it's more like Dak than CD. I mean, shit, Dak's not talking about not reporting. It's CD who's talking about not reporting. And that was from Adam Scheffner. Said that CD's not reporting to training camp. Ayuk reported, what up? Perfect, Ghost Monkey. We already knew he would. I didn't think Ayuk was going to be holding out. Damn, look at that. The hate. Look at that. CD talking about holding out. He changed from like a top 5 pick to like the 9th. That's hilarious. Like, see, the shit changes real quick. Shit changes real quick. And Cryptics, what up? He said, I don't fully understand what a slow draft is. So a slow draft is, so this is a fast draft or a normal draft, what we were used to, minute, 2-minute clocks, whatever. A slow draft is a 4-hour clock, 4-hour maximum pick clock. And it's mainly for people who have to work. That's really what it is. People who can't commit to a lot of these fast drafts that are happening at certain times of the night, day or night. So they get into the slow drafts, more aligns with their schedule. Hell yeah. Cryptic said camp is tomorrow. I mean, everybody's officially starting tomorrow. There's already some camps that have already started getting people there. I think Houston was one of the earlier ones. I think they reported last week, but they are also playing in the Hall of Fame game as well. Albert in the house. What up, homie? What up, bro? All right. We are in the second round. Let's see. Notice anything interesting here. So we got 6 QBs in the first round. We got all 3 of the top end running backs going in the top 6 picks. And this Chase went as the number 1 wide receiver. And we didn't have a wide receiver picked until 107. That's interesting. But now, since then, I mean, now we've had nothing but wide receivers going off the board. Second round just has Richardson and Barkley in there. Damn, Richardson. Oh, man. Damn, what a combo for our man Rob, a.k.a. Brown 11 over there. He's got Jackson and Richardson. Got all the Russian QBs over there. All right. And make sure, for anybody who's watching right now, make sure you get the YouTube notifications turned on the channel, because we got a lot of videos dropping. We got a lot of YouTube shorts that are always dropping. Those are just fun. And then we also have like the mock drafts that we do on the certain days and times on the live streams. I'm kind of breaking those down into individual mocks and throwing them on just so we have more video content going. And yeah, a lot of live streams coming, a lot of Q&A sessions, a lot of real drafts coming. We're going to have, what's it called? We still got a few dynasty leagues that we're filling up. If anyone wants to get in, we got a $30 Superflex offense only dynasty, $30 Superflex IDP dynasty. I think there's only like 3 spots left in that one. If anybody wants the link, let me know. I'll throw it in the chat. And then we got a bunch of redraft leagues that are about to start. We still got 4 spots left in our 32-man league, the Marvel Multiverse of Madness. It's a $55 buy-in. And we only got 4 more spots. Only 4 more spots. This one is it's one of the craziest leagues of the year. That is for sure. Craziest leagues of the year. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go put a message in there reminding everyone, let's get the payments in for that one. Where is it? Oh, there goes Kelsey. Toyota 1 knocking it out over there. Knocking it out. Did Laporta go yet? Woo! Look at Laporta. End of the second round by our homie T Mill. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams as of right now that don't have a QB. Very interesting. One of those hasn't picked in the third round yet. Very interesting. Only one QB in the second round. Ooh, look at Crispy getting King Henry over there, making that ADP rise. King Henry's going to be a early third or a late second by the time we get into full redraft mode. Oh shit. The Vikings, they signed Christian Darrisaw. He's getting a 113 mil on his contract extension. That's some dollar bills, y'all. Yeah, that's straight cash, homie. Yeah. All right. There we go. Woo. All right. What else is new? Anybody hear any camp news or anything? I know that there's so much PUP like movement, so much pup movement right now. Guys are going on the pup, guys are going off the pup. It's going to be like literally an everyday thing. It's them just they're doing their due diligence to make sure that people can come be at certain practices. Oh man, so we got to vote in one of these leagues, and I'm not sure who the hell is the odd person out. All right. Round 3 was just pretty even. 3 running backs, 4 QBs, 4 wide receivers, tight end. Uh-oh. Crispy said he got the stack. Woo, and what a stack that is with Goff and Amon-Ra. What a stack. Yeah. Uh-oh. Is this going to be the round of the running back? Look at that. We already got 4 running backs in the 4th round here. A couple wide receivers going now. Crazy, I'm seeing Adams and Evans go back to back a little bit more often now. Like people were hating on people were really hating on Evans for a minute, and now he's like he's risen. He has risen. Let's see where Bees goes. Man, what a running back duo, and then solid wide receiver duo to go along with it. Oh shit, look at Nico right there at the 411. And hey, Jerry Swallows is in the draft now. There we go. Jerry, pay CD his money, damn it. Pay CD his money. I know what I'm gonna do real quick while we get through this 5th round. I'm gonna go over to Facebook, go share the post, tell some people come watch our draft and get your fantasy football questions in. All right, wherever you are, hit the like button, hit the share button if you can, throw in a comment if you have not already. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. You guys could literally be anywhere right now doing anything, and you're choosing to be here with me doing a draft, watching the draft. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the shit. Yeah, and we got a few people on Rumble over there. Whoever's over there, make sure you throw in a comment so we know you're a real person and not just some kind of fake bot. Let's get a song going in the background here. I made it IDP Flex, so it's very easy for anybody who's new to IDP to fill those spots. Like, it's super easy for people to fill 5 spots. And then good rule of thumb, I just double up on the defense. I just try to get like 10 people, 9 or 10 defensive people. And it doesn't really matter where you get them. You kind of get people based on value as well for the defense. So you'll see it gets very interesting when the defense gets kicked off, because some skill people will start falling later than you're used to because of it. That's one of the things that I really like about the IDP, because everyone's able to kind of, I mean, we got 15 starters. You're able to do whatever strategy you want to fill those 15 starters plus the 15 bench. And it gets real interesting real quick when the IDPs get involved. Let's get it. Whoa. Will Levi's in the 7th round? Woo. How many QBs we got off the board? Let me see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. What the fuck? Will Levi's as the 22nd QB? Explain yourself, T-Mill. Explain yourself. Why are you picking him so early? I feel like there's still multiple QBs that I'd rather have over Levi. Explain yourself, Todd. I want to hear it. I didn't even know you were a fan of Levi's like that. But yeah, very curious. Because I know there's some people on the Levi hype, but I feel like he's going closer to QB 32 than to QB 20. That's all I'm saying. And Jerry said, I want to hop in more IDP leagues. IDP is so fun. And so let's see. The leagues that I have that are going to be IDP, all these best balls, they're $11. That's it. All of them are IDP. They're all exact same. Let me see. I have a $33 Superflex IDP league. We have a $55 Superflex IDP. I have a Vampire league that's going to have IDP. A 3 QB league that's going to have IDP. There's an auction league that has IDP, so it's an auction draft with Superflex offense and IDP. I'm going to try to put together the San Diego Green Bowl again. That was always like, originally it was always like $100 buy-in. 12-teamer, Superflex, IDP. Very fun, man. I feel like a lot more people would play IDP if they got introduced to IDP with a good commissioner. And I feel like that's what really like make or breaks like people's experiences. So I'm glad that the Fantasy Sevens was a good experience for you to where you wanted to get into more IDPs for sure. And because I hear like stories of so many people who I talk to, and we're talking about IDP and like, IDP is not for me. Like, what do you mean IDP is not for you? You like football? Like, what the fuck do you mean? And they're like, no, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. And, and I always ask, like, did you play IDP? Like, what didn't you like? Was it the scoring? Was it the roster spots and like all this? And it usually has to do with some kind of settings within the IDP. I feel like a lot of people get invited to IDP leagues where the scoring is super shitty. And then you start like one or two people and like it's like a 10-team league. So like literally everybody has like the most stacked like roster of IDP guys. And like there's no like separation like between like good players or whatever. I feel like that is like the biggest reason that deters people from IDP. But I'm hoping this tournament is a way to ease people in to IDP because it's super fun, super easy, especially the way I have it set up here. But yeah, next year gonna be a little bit different because we're gonna have 2 tournaments next year. Like this year we have, for the last 4 years we've had 1 tournament going and that's it. Next year I know for sure, for a fact, we're going to get 2 of these tournaments going, and I will have 1, potentially 2 paid gigs for 420 crew members as well, because it's going to be one of those things. Adding another tournament, no way I'd be able to handle it like all by myself. So yeah, we will. We're gonna have some paid gigs next year for people helping out with these tournaments. I said, yeah, I really like my draft in the 7s. Said about my team, but the team defense as well. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the downfalls I feel. Said it seems like less skill involved in winning it because of the wacky team defense scoring. Yeah, and like it was crazy. I remember so the year that I played, my team, like I had a good draft, but I legit kept going up against like the top defense. This was 2021 or 2020. No, it's probably 2022. Yeah, it's probably 2022. I kept going up against like the top defenses every week against defense that were scoring 70, 80 points. Like it was ridiculous. And I started off like 0-6. And then somehow the Miami, because one thing that I really don't like about the Fantasy Sevens is there's no bench. Like that's the part that makes no sense. Like you have so many like spots and like so few bench spots. So guys have to, get rid of like quality people. So someone got rid of the Miami Dolphins and like they were killing it. Like maybe they had a couple bad weeks or something, or maybe a bad game on the schedule. But I just needed something. Pick up the Dolphins, and they kept scoring like 60 plus points like every week. I think they went like legit 5 or 6 weeks in a row with getting at least 1 turnover. And then I go on a 6-game like winning streak because of my defense. The other people are making a difference, but that's really it. It's like the league is like pretty much decided by the team defense. It's kind of crazy because they score so much. Like, how's a team defense going to score 100 points? Like, I saw it. I got beat by a team that scored like 100 points, unless the scoring changed, But yeah, that was always one of my gripes. It shouldn't even have team defense and IDP in the same league. Right. See, like I feel like over Levi, I would rather have Geno, Watson, Carr, and Russ Wilson over Levi. Yeah, I would really not want. Where's Todd at? Todd, I haven't seen you in the chat. Where are you? Tell us. Explain yourself. Why did you pick Levi's over any of those other QBs that got drafted right now? Or why did you not wait and get someone better instead of Levi's right there, and then get Levi's later where he's normally going? There it goes. IDP has officially been kicked off with Foyo Lacoon. Foyo Lacoon should be the number 1 pick in IDP everywhere. Like, it doesn't matter. He was the number 1 IDP player the last 2 years in a row. Last 2 years in a row, he is a tackling machine. Last year, he led the NFL in solo tackles, I believe, with like 111. I believe 111 solo tackles for Foyo Lacoon. Like, let's see how many that equates to per game, because the number is probably going to sound insane. And these are just his solo tackles. He like flirted with 200 total tackles. 6.5 solos a game as an average. Like, that's what is crazy, man. And like anybody who's picking Micah Parsons over Foyo Lacoon, I understand the positional dominance, but man, how about just dominance in general? What up, Tino? What up, bro? Let's smoke it up. What are you smoking on over there? Jared, so what's your thoughts on Olave? Will he post better numbers than he did last year? Well, let me pull up his numbers, because I pulled up his numbers and I feel like they were better than what a lot of us think they were. Let me go pull it up. It was really, he was very just blah like that. That's what I feel like. Really, what it was. He was just very, very blah. All right, let's see here. Actually, I was gonna pull it up in Sleeper, but let's pull it up. Let's pull it up in the Pro Football Reference. See, I mean, it's not bad for a second year in the NFL. He raised in targets. He raised in targets, raised in receptions, raised in yards, 1,123 yards, 5 touchdowns. It's the touchdowns. Like, that's why if he had the exact same stats and 9 touchdowns, I feel like people would not hate him as much. But when you only have 5 touchdowns, that's really what it is. And then like no rushing, like obviously, right? I bet I mean, let's hope that he puts up similar numbers, but adds to the touchdowns. That's really the only place that he's lacking. 1,123 isn't bad. 87 isn't bad. If he improves in the targets, receptions, and yards, that would be awesome. I feel like he can improve. I mean, we see third-year breakouts happen all the time. And I feel like Olave hasn't fully broken out yet. I mean, shit, he only started in 11 games last year. Like, they're not even like, I don't get it. He played 16 games, but he only started in 11. It doesn't really make sense to me. And yeah, he's just I mean, everything is risen. Everything is risen. That's what I said. He can improve. I said he should improve. But I said his stats weren't that bad last year. It was really just the touchdowns. He needed more. Needed more of those TDs. And that's Derek Carr's fault. For sure. And Texan Stevie, what did I tell you about watching on Facebook, man? Get over to Twitch. Get over to Twitch. Let's go. All right. And I think we only need... Nope. Actually, we got everybody paid. All right. If you're in the Dion's double play, slow draft... Texan Stevie, he needed a QB. Well, I mean, he has the same QB as last year. He's gonna have Carr. He's not getting anybody else. And he improved last year, but it wasn't by much. I mean, less than 100 yards, I think. I think it was like 20 targets that he improved by, and like 10 or 12 like receptions he improved by. So it wasn't an insane, improvement. All right. Crispy Celeb. Oh yeah, there we go. Crispy resubbing on Twitch. There we go. Making sure to lock that down. Resubscribed for 9 months. There we go. You the man. You the man, Crispy. Let's go. Let me we're gonna smoke a nice bowl for Crispy. I think Shaheed will not be as good, but Kamara's still sneaky good. Yeah, I mean Kamara, they got to get him the ball. Like that's really what that comes down to. And I feel like Carr, if Carr doesn't improve, it's going to be harder for Kamara to improve, because one of the reasons why I feel like Kamara's like he's good, but he could be better is because the teams aren't respecting Derek Carr's arm. And Crispy, you the man. This bowl's for you, Crispy. Hold on, let's find a song. Let's get Crispy's song on here. These plus the honorable mentions. 5 of them. I think I got a really good list together. It's a really good list. I might have to fine tune. And swap a couple people in spots, but I feel like I really got it dialed in here. Man, I'll tell you one guy that I need to move, that I feel like I need to move higher. But he hasn't been taken yet. Yeah, curious if I am going to make any movement now that I'm looking. There goes some tight ends back to back right there. Clarence Carter. All right, I see one change that I'm making here. Someone that I have to move higher. I have to move him higher. Yeah, and it's going to be a big jump as well. Not going to say any names. Not going to say any names. Dang it, where the hell? There we go. Clarence Carter. So funny, Crispy. You're such a savage. I would never know about these cool old school songs like that if it wasn't for you. All right, I just moved someone from... Oh, no. Dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is what I meant to do. I jumped someone from 21 up to 15. Someone I'm very, very confident about. Clarence Carter. Yeah, I got a very interesting list here. All right, where are we at? Bobby Wagner, such a beast. Patrick Queen, such a beast. Yeah. I've been working on this IDP, just pretty much all the content for what I'm going to be saying. How about my script and all the different stats that I'm going to be talking about? Is there anything in this IDP video that you would like to hear me talk about? So I'm going to be bringing up their points per game like last year, some basics. What they finish as a linebacker, a DB, or a DL, and then what they finish in overall IDP. Snaps, that's something that I'm going to be bringing in there, making sure to showcase their percentage of snaps, because I feel like that's something that we really need to focus on when it comes for the IDP as well. Because the guys who are at the top are the ones who are like real consistent with the super high snap counts. Well, yeah, if there's anything that you would like me to specifically talk about in this IDP video, let me know. Okay, so well, with this one is the top 25 like IDP. So I did do an IDP divisional depth chart breakdown for every single division. So that's something where I touch on some new players coming into starting roles or guys changing positions. This one specifically, it's just my top 25 ranked IDPs, no positions, or well, you know, no positions specified, just all 25 from DBs, LBs, and DLs, and just so we can create a top of the top ranks. Because there's a lot of people who shit, maybe they don't even play with like the defensive positions. Maybe they just play with the what's it called, the flex spots. But yeah, there's yeah, as I'm looking at this, I already see little things that I'm gonna have to change. Yeah, like even if I gotta move, I'm moving the guy that I have at 22 down to 24. And I feel like I gotta move the guy at 23 up. That's why I hate doing rankings, because like because then I always like have to try to get them perfect. But there's no way to get them perfect. There really isn't. No way to get these damn ranks perfect. I wish I could. Very, very interesting. All right. How's everyone feeling about their draft so far? Not reading off every pick. We don't need to read off every pick. We are in round 15. We have just started round 15. What Jerry says, one guy that I really liked who wasn't a starter last year, but he could be a beast this year. Give me a team. You want me to try to guess it? Give me a team or give me a division. And Nat, who is that? Is that Nibo? How the fuck is the how the hell is the type different on Nat's name? Is that Nibo? Says Strata pick 9 was a nice surprise. Yeah, because he hasn't been going there. He hasn't been going there. He's been going way earlier than pick 9. Ravens. Oh, come on, man. Plays linebacker, right? Last year rookie. Oh yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got the hype train. We got the hype train going. And I wasn't, yes, my daughter hijacked my new YouTube account. That's funny. Man, how did she get it to change the type? That is very, I've never seen a different type. You know, a different type of text. Never seen that for the name. That's very interesting. So let me know. Is that who it is, Jerry? Is it the linebacker that they drafted last year who wasn't a starter but is going to be a starter this year? And he said, "Yes, sir. There we go. Trust me. We know. We're building the hype train around that guy here." I feel like the last draft he went in round 21 or 20. But yeah, we're all excited about him. That's for sure. And everyone knows who we're talking about, I'm sure, if they've been hanging around this show, but we won't mention the name. We won't specifically board talk. He already goes higher than I want him to go because I want to get him in like the 25th round, type of thing. But that ain't happening, man. That ain't happening. He's only going up and up in value. Only going up and up in value. He's one of the reasons why I'm ranking Roquan. I'm ranking Roquan lower than last year. A lot of it has to do with the team that he's on. But yeah, he's gonna. I mean, Patrick Queen was stealing a lot from Roquan. I feel like even though this kid's gonna steal some from him, I feel like Roquan's taking another bump back up. Because I think last year, what did Roquan have as far as solo tackles? Yeah, he only had 84 solos. That's kind of weak. He had almost as many assisted tackles as solos, though. But solos are double. Look at Crispy over there with back-to-back fire IDP picks with Kendricks and Joker. Super fire. Uh-oh, there's Dotson.
Well, obviously.
There we go. Mondo got Dotson. What'd Zach say here? Would you rather draft Gibbs, Kyren, or Henry in round 2? I'm gonna say Barkley. I mean, I don't know why you left Barkley off of there unless you think that he's going, because Gibbs is mostly going higher than Barkley. Like, I mean, this one, I know Toyota won. I know me and him probably have the same ideology. We just like Barkley a little bit more than Gibbs. Barkley's there, I'm getting Barkley. If Barkley's not there, I'd probably get Derrick Henry, man. I mean, if it's kind of tough because like Derrick Henry's been like a 3rd round guy. So yeah, I would really try to hold out for the 3rd round for Henry and then get Gibbs in the 2nd and then get Henry in the 3rd if you're able to. But yeah, I guess Henry probably will be a 2nd rounder as we get more and more fully into redraft season. Okay, I was asking if Barkley gets picked before my pick. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the way that I would do it. It would be Gibbs in the 2nd and then Henry in the 3rd. I guess it depends on where your pick is. Like if you have a high 2nd, it might make it kind of tough for Henry to make it back to the 3rd. But I do like Derrick Henry over Gibbs, though. In a nutshell, if I'm just picking one or the other, I do like Henry over Gibbs. Woo! Clarence Carter. That song's still in my head. We gotta play another song, get that shit out of my head. Like, that sun doesn't have just the constant beam right on you. It's ridiculous. Blake Cashman, not too shabby. Pitry, nice. And Mondo Burger, who do you cheer for? I mean, you got the Dallas Star over there. Is that you cheer for the Cowboys? Robert Spillane, that's a dope pick. People getting them way late. Man, bees. He got Levante David. That was the guy who I moved extremely up my ranks. I moved him high. Well, I mean, not high. He's still double-digit numbers, but I moved him up like 5 or 6 spots just now. I'm still trying to think. Am I going to tweak anything here? And I feel like I might have hit a sweet spot. But yeah, see here, I got another one that I got to change. Monos, that's my team. And I used to be a Chargers fan until they went to LA. And I don't cheer for any LA team. So I said, fuck the Chargers. I'm becoming a free agent. And so now I just cheer for fantasy football. It's way better because I never get I'm never getting butthurt about about team success anymore. All right. I got to do it. I'm making a move right now. I'm putting my number 9 guy, the guy who's number 9 on my list, moving him up to number 6. I got to do it. Got to do it. Now it sucks because now I got to change all these numbers, though. There we go. Phew. I don't know if I'd take Reddick there either. Yeah, B's got 2 guys I'm completely avoiding this year, and Edmonds and Reddick. Completely avoiding those guys. Outside of that, those IDPs are fire. Ooh, can't bind them. After people see my video, they'll take someone on Cam Bynum's team ahead of him. What did Tino say? Huston quit being a Chargers fan. He took a step down. Like Biden, he'll be back when he sees Junior Colson. See, but who's to say I won't be a fan of Junior Colson? I can cheer for the Chargers players, but the Chargers as an organization, no, can't do it. Can't do it. I don't want my life to depend on, I don't want to have any kind of happiness or negativity coming from their success, because they always figure out a way to screw you over. Always. I don't like that. Oh man, I can't believe that I did this. I moved someone down. He's going down in my ranks. I don't like doing it. I already talked about it last time. Oh yeah, Jerry, Bobby Boucher, the IDP king, 20 sacks a game. Whoo! If he was getting 20 sacks a game in our IDP format, I mean, Khalil Mack, he got like 6 sacks in a game or whatever, threw down like 70 points, something ridiculous. Like if Bobby Boucher, you're playing with the same scoring that we're doing, he's scoring like 150 to 200 points a game. Like that would just be insanity. It would be super just untouched. Nobody would be able to touch it. Nobody. All right, I think I gotta stop messing with this list, but I also feel like I gotta move this person up. Fuck. I gotta do it. Yeah, I got to. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got to take a shot on this person, and we got to move him up. I hope the anticipation is killing you guys, because it's going to be a fun video. I'm not going to be recording this one live. Jerry, so what's your favorite football movie? Whoo! That one's tough. I really like Varsity Blues. Like that one's very, very partial to me. Varsity Blues, but man, it's tough. Like I can't even name just one, because like I want to say Varsity Blues, The Water Boy, The Replacements, Any Given Sunday. And probably The Longest Yard, the new one. Like those are like my top 5. Like it's tough to like boil it down to just one. So if I said one, it'd probably be Varsity Blues. Such an epic cast. Got the Dawson over there. We got fucking Paul Walker, R.I.P. Christopher said, "What the fuck are y'all doing when you we take a full minute?" And best of 12 coin flip. Jerry said, "Remember the Titans and Replacements, 2 of my favorites." Nice. And I like Remember the Titans. I just know that they Hollywooded it up a little bit. But yeah, man, this is I mean, I like Remember the Titans so much that this is my outro on most of, on these videos. Check this out. It's 30 seconds, guys. Just hang through.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the, 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 here comes the. Y'all don't really want it now.
Blended 3 different movies right there in those 30 seconds. We got Remember the Titans in there, and then the song was from The Longest Yard, and then obviously we got the Water Boy at the end with the drop kick. I love my mama very much, and now you know that.
I love my mama very much.
Now you know that. Yeah, that's the outro that I have on most of the I mean, on most of the videos. That's what I'm doing. That's the outro when we get out of here, getting everybody hyped for the IDP. Tino said, "I like Rudy." Come on, man, don't be bringing that trash ass movie up around me. Joe Montana already said they Hollywooded that shit up more than anything. They said Rudy was not carried off the field. It's all fugazi. Tino's gonna bring it up just because he knows that. I know you've seen that. I mean, there's been a couple different podcasts that Joe Montana like gets asked about Rudy because he was on that team. He was the quarterback of that team. He said Joe Montana's a goddamn liar. He said it was Hollywooded up. He said it was not the way that it was portrayed at all. And I support Joe. I support him. I'm not a 49ers fan, but I support him. But the that Joe Montana, green for the money, gold for the honey. Man, it's just like one of the tightest jerseys like around. Just one of the tightest jerseys around. I wonder, did that go off to a raffle? I cannot remember if that went off to a raffle or not. I think it did. Let me see. Now I want to go check. Because if not, I never really wanted to raffle that one off anyways. That was always one of my favorite ones that I ever purchased in life. I always wanted to have one to wear. Let's see. No, I still have it. Yeah, I still have that one. Who knows? We'll see. I seen the movie. I seen it. I need to get that job. I seen it. Yeah. What are some underrated like football movies? I know Necessary Roughness. That's an underrated football movie. Years in a row as the top wide receiver in the AFC, the NFC, 200 receptions a year. He broke 2,000 yards in 2 separate seasons. And it was just insane. And he retires. He just retires after those 4 years. He's had enough of it. Ghost Monkey, I've been telling you about the movie, The Program. I did see it. I like it. I feel like somebody hyped it up too much. I don't know if it was you, but someone was like, man, The Program's like the best one ever. Like, you got to see it. It'll be like, it's the best one ever. And like, it's good. It's really good. It's definitely not the best one ever for me. Just because, I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't see it when I was younger. Had I seen it when I was younger, maybe it would connect a little bit different with me. But isn't that the one? Is it Mike Epps in that one? Or no? Mike Epps, Omar Epps, who's in that one? But no, it is a good one, and it's cool that they show the dark side, of it as well. That is one thing that I like about it for sure, is they show the dark side of college football. Who's in that one? Oh yeah, James Caan. Yep, it's Omar Epps. Yep, yeah, not Mike Epps. What the fuck? Who else? Oh yeah, Christy Swanson's in it. Tina said the program's the only movie that deals with real sports issues, and they don't try to sneak a chick flick on you. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, you know what else is like that? What the fuck's that show called? The Playmakers. The Playmakers on ESPN. You guys remember that shit? I mean, that was one that they were getting really real, like in it, and the NFL made them shut that shit down because they said it was looking too real, and people, even though it was not. There's no NFL names or anything like that. Like everyone was saying, "Oh, this is the shit they do in the NFL, huh?" And NFL made them stop that show. It was fucking dope. They only made it like 6 episodes or whatever, and it was with Omar Gooding. Remember Omar Gooding from The Smart Guy? Mo, hello there. He was in there, and he was like the dopest running back, and just addicted to blow, and but killing it. NFL probably didn't like his character too much. But yeah, Morris L. Tibbs. After high school, he went into the league. Jerry said the league was a fun series. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, and of course, it's because it has to do with fantasy football. And yeah, the show's awesome. Fucking love that show. Taco's the best. Like I was sold on the league watching the very first episode when Taco takes out his fucking bong and starts ripping it. I was like, all right, this is a place this is what I need to be watching this. Let's go. And I think, when did I first see it? I think I don't know if I saw it when it was first out or not. I kind of feel like I might have, but I don't think so. I feel like I saw it in season 2 and then went back and caught up with it or whatever. Yeah, someone told me about it. They're like, "What? You don't know about the league?" As much as you like fantasy football, yeah, the league's awesome. I guess the one thing that sucks about the league is how, like, the first episode of the season and the last episode of the season, it's almost like you can watch just both of those, or maybe watch the first 2 episodes of the season and then the last 2 episodes like of the season, and you can literally get a gist for like the entire season. And of course, Ghost Monkey 420 said the league is the best show ever. I mean, his name is inspired by the league, Ghost Monkey. And even when I saw it, I had to ask, like, Ghost Monkey, why does that sound familiar? Oh yeah, the league. Is it about the league? And he said, fuck yeah, it is. 8-man league, 2 auto drafters. Come on, man. You guys can't step it up. Everybody makes fun of their league. It's so funny. Remember JJ Watt in in season 2? It's like, come on, guys. It's already bad enough as an 8-man league. Oh man. So classic. And remember in season 2, they're in Vegas, and then they choose between Rafi and Jenny. They all choose Rafi, man. And Rafi's such a savage. He didn't even care about their league. When he Andre was so hyped up, I got the trophy, I got the girl. And Rafi just jumps up on stage. Hey, come on, chicks dig it when dudes bump stuff. Not bumping stuff with you. And then he falls. Ah, I'm inside me. So fucking funny. And then Taco's got to make his songs. Man, I'd say the most fun thing about the league, the show, is all the cameos that they got from NFL players. It's fucking awesome because that's what made it feel like real, right? Like, it wasn't somewhere in the first season where Ruxin, he goes to like, dang, Was that season 1? Might have been season 2. I don't know. But where they go to some kind of spa or like something, and they're in the fucking he's in a hot tub with Antonio Gates. No Diddy though. And he's been talking shit about Antonio Gates like the whole week. The whole week he's been talking shit about Antonio Gates. Like, he ravaged me. That was also the coolest thing. It would be like real updates from the season. Like 4 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns, whatever it is. 3 touchdowns? Really? He ravaged my team. Oh man. Rafi, yeah, it's football. He's like, yeah, soccer if you're an asshole. It's like, no, only assholes call it soccer. So funny. Yeah, every time we talk about soccer, I always got to call football. It's football, all right? Come on, let's get it right. We're not assholes around here. Come on. And so funny. And then Rafi's connection with Dirty Randy, Seth Rogen, like, what the fuck? Like, such a great dang, like, what would he be? Guest star. He wasn't a cameo because he was like a guest star. He was in multiple episodes of the entire series. So yeah, we'll say guest star for him. Dirty Randy. Fuck, what a character. What a character. Works at the library because, you know, this is the place where a lot of people come where they're really at the end of their rope. And, you know, those are the kind of people that get into porn. Fuck, man. Oh, that show's so awesome. That show's so awesome. I must watch it every off season. I watched it this off season, and it's just, it never gets old. It never gets old. There are some parts that really start getting boring in a couple seasons. Like, they really, you could tell they started writing them in advance versus writing them like every week, where they were like having football like involved. Because I mean, there's some chunks of like the later seasons where it was like they didn't necessarily have football even involved with the episode. So that's always my gripe. And but that's most, you know, I mean, that's most TV episodes. We get so many you get so many seasons in, and it's just it's one of those things. You're gonna take your foot off the gas pedal a little bit. And yeah, I feel like that's what happened with the league in certain spots. They just took their foot off the gas. All right. More IDP going. Let's see. What's some IDPs that I like who just went recently? I do like Cam Curl. He's someone new on the Rams. And got Taylor Rapp. Used to be on the Rams, but now on the Bills, gonna be starting. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, like it. Oh, Trey Walker, hate it. Ken Murray, hate it. What's Todd doing? Is he's trying to get an F like from me? Because we always like made the joke that like whoever gets an F is gonna somehow win this tournament. Ha, Greg Jennings in the flex. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Caddy Williams in the flex. Man, there's supposed to be some stuff going on. There's this show that happens every February and July here in Vegas. It's called Champs, and it's like a glass blowing contest. Well, it's like a glass blowing contest and like a huge B2B like expo in the cannabis industry, the nicotine, you know, space, the Creighton space, or whatever that shit's called. Yeah, so it's very interesting. I've been going to a lot of these last ones, going and working the booth with Cannabis Now. But I don't know. Cannabis Now's they're changing some things around, so they didn't need my help this time. We'll see if we catch them on the next time, or maybe we'll see if there's someone else who has an extra badge that might be able to get me in there. Because yeah, it's all business to business. Yeah, I need to start just applying for a media badge and just go by myself. Oh, there goes Duggar and Bland. I like it. I like it. Mondo's got a pretty solid IDP squad over there. Hollywood said Rafi and Taco are the best characters on that show. Yeah, remember when it shows them meeting in the where it shows them meeting in the what's it called? In the fuck, why am I in the insane asylum? There we go, in the loony bin. And yeah, that episode's so trippy. So trippy, so funny. And yeah, like even in the end, the last season where there was 2 episodes, or was it 2 episodes where Rafi where he had to go, him and him and damn it, what the fuck's the guy's name? Dirty Randy, where him and Dirty Randy had to go avenge like his sister. And like a lot of it was like in cartoon form. Yeah, Taco's the best character for sure. Like he was always my favorite. He's the entrepreneur. He's the entrepreneur, man. And like you had to struggle for some years, but Taco Corp just blew up, and he was the one who kept having the ideas. Everyone else is in the rat race. You know, I mean, they got their decent jobs, but it was like, look at Taco, man. The what is it? The EBDNB, right? Eskimo Brothers B&B, man, blew up, had Marshawn Lynch as an investor in Taco Corp. Man, Taco's the man. If it wasn't for Taco buying DallasCowboys.com, they wouldn't have even got to go see Uncle Jerry's practice facilities in training camp. Yeah, Taco's the man. Yeah, remember that he got paid $400,000 for that? Oh shit, totally missed it. Jerry Trenton Simpson went at the 19 to our man Hollywood. He was all over it. He's all over it. Where's the hype train video for him? Or where's the hype train song for it? All right, let's see. Oh, Michael Thomas. I wonder if he set a Q. Man, probably had to. Like Michael Thomas is ADP even anywhere to be drafted in the 30th round, in the top 30 rounds. I mean, probably not. Holland, there goes Holland. What do you man say? Michael Thomas over Highsmith's a funny joke. Yeah. All right. We got 3 more rounds. There we go. EBDBBNB. There we go. EBDBBNB. Yeet Man said Highsmith is so underrated. Yeah, he is, but I mean his stats aren't like super amazing though for like fantasy football. I mean, great in real life. I'm sure that's what you're talking about, but yeah, I mean 57 total tackles, 7 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 interceptions. I mean, it's not a lot of points. Let me see. I wonder where he even finished last year amongst like the linebackers. Let's see. Oh, dang, thought I had ADP points already pulled up. Let's see where he finished last year. Yeah, he's one of those guys who's better for real life than fantasy. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. See, he's not in the top 30. Not in the top 45. He was linebacker 60 last year. I guess he can be plugged in at the DL. Let's see where he was there. But yeah, linebacker 60. How many total points? 200 total points on the nose. Let's see. 15. And he's DL 30. I mean, see, he's like, yeah. I mean, he's underrated for a reason. He's underrated for a reason. Real life, he's good, but still, 7 sacks. I mean, that's super solid, but not amazing. Chris, get the fuck out of here with that kicker and team defense. Said, who is this Rudy Poo?
Who is this Rudy Poo?
Nibo said Highsmith's value going down with them drafting Peyton Willis. Yeah, but they don't play the same position, so no. I don't think he's going down because of Peyton Willis. Who else do they have over there? I mean, they got Patrick Queen there now, and I mean, they don't play the same position either. But let's see who does play the outside with him. A Landon Roberts. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, there's no competition. Like him and TJ Watt, there's a reason why those guys are paid. It's because those guys are just locked in at their spots. Like he's not losing any type of playing time to anybody else on this team. Especially Peyton Willis. Like Peyton Willis, like he might take over for Cole Holcomb if he doesn't hold it down. Yeetman said, "Where's Peyton Willis going? He's undrafted. Not in redraft. He's not going to be drafted. Dynasty's getting drafted. I mean, he's like what? Like probably getting drafted in 4th, 5th, 6th round in a rookie draft somewhere." But yeah, Peyton Willis. Like I feel like actually I don't know. Like I guess I don't know if Cole Holcomb like how much playing time he's actually gonna get. I mean, he just hasn't been. He hasn't been the guy who, he hasn't been the same for a couple years. And they got a Landon Roberts and Peyton Wilson. Those would be the guys who would be next man up for those interior linebackers. It's going to be all about Patrick Queen over there. That was such a huge signing. Huge signing for Pittsburgh. Like Pittsburgh hasn't had the best inside linebackers for a little while. I mean, a couple guys here and there, but it's really about their edge rushers and the TJ Watts of the world. Move this out of the way while we finish here. Isaiah Simmons, yeah. So trash. He just sucks on the Giants. Nwosu should be solid again. Matt Milano, I mean, he just stays getting points. All right, maybe let's get one more song here. Let's get a song going real quick. Yeetman says Ryan Shazier a good player in fantasy. He was solid. I don't think he was like super top end or anything. I mean, definitely wasn't like top end, I would say. I mean, James Harrison, like you go back to like a James Harrison, like he was killing it. Like I remember one game he brought me back in a Monday Night Football game. I think he got like 3 or 4 sacks, maybe even 5 in that game. And I was going up against Big Ben in fantasy. And James Harrison like tripled Big Ben's score or something, and I ended up winning. Like because of it, I didn't even watch the game because I was so butthurt. I was like, that was only when I played in like 2 or 3 leagues. All right, let's get a song going here. Throw it in the chat if you guys want to grade. And look at There we go. Mondo said, hey, let's get it. Time for a toke. And we do grades said, hey, let's get it. Time for a toke. And we do grades afterwards, Mondo. So hang out. I'll grade yours second. Crispy asked for his first. So it'll go Crispy, then Mondo, and then Toyota 1. Let's smoke a bowl first. And I got to show this again. This shit just like makes me laugh. Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm fucking around. I can't. Mom, give me some fucking money, please. What are you doing? I'm your son. I don't have any. Mom, don't fuck around like this. Give me some money.
Quit messing with CD. Give him that money. Give him that money. All right, Hollywood, you'll be fourth. You'll be after Toyota 1. And Yeetman said, wow, certain players are just so undervalued in IDP only in fantasy football that happens in. Explain what you mean by that. Because, like, it's the exact opposite. Like, I mean, it's something that I brought up in the single QB 4-point passing touchdowns where guys who are not that good in real life are overvalued in fantasy football because of point structure. I can't remember what you said about that, but I'm curious now. All right, let's see. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Crispy's wide receivers, Amon-Ra, Jefferson, and Cup. Those will be all the starters, right? Let's see. 9, 10. Nope. Lockett would be considered a flex starter as well. That's not too shabby. I mean, shit, Justin Jefferson and Amon-Ra, I'm sure that that combo is not going to be one that a lot of people have. So hat tip for that for sure. And I'll give it, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A for that. A minus. How about that? A minus. Running backs, Henry, Ramondre, Connor, Zeke. That's pretty solid. I mean, Henry's definitely bringing the score, the average up, but he's really the only one. Like everyone else is kind of like somewhere between a B and a C plus, like somewhere. So I feel like I'm gonna give that a B. And then Goff and Gino. That is, I'm even that out to a B. I'll say Goff is like a B plus and like Gino's like a B minus. So I'll average out. What up, Jamie? What up, bro? We just finished. How'd your pod go? Brother? He says just all pros aren't drafted high, but elite QBs are still drafted high. Yeah, and go look at how many of those elite QBs bust versus boom. And like, I mean, I don't know. Quentin Williams, he was drafted higher than most QBs. Wasn't he like a 103? Says the point thing, I guess. Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's no way to make it perfect. I doubt there's any way to make it perfect, but I feel like I found a way to make it like pretty even across the board, and mediocre QBs won't get an extra bump because of I don't know, just flawed scoring. Let's see. So that's all the starters. Let's see the IDP. Jamie said we doing the 100-yard rush thing for the draft order tonight. Yeah, everybody paid. So actually, yeah, let me just finish this and then we'll do that after. But yeah, we are gonna do that. We are gonna start. Zaire Franklin, Bernard, Crosby, Kendricks, Joker, killing it. Give that an A for Crispy for the IDP. Let's see, where's the bench kick in at? Davis, Roshan, Herbert, McMillan, Browning, Hooker, Bigsby, Dillon. All right. That's pretty solid. It's also kind of trash at the same time. I like how you keep doubling up on Roshan and Herbert. It's probably like the smartest thing that you could do with those guys for sure. And man, AJ Dillon in the 30th round. Come on, man. Why are we even drafting him? Why are we even wasting a bench spot on him? I'll give that a C though. I mean, it's nothing special. You didn't get a third QB. I mean, a third QB who's like a starter. All right. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I gotta answer this text. Okay. Where's the IDP depth? What did Crispy say? One IDP player can score more than any team defense. Yeah, Rudy Poo. And Yeetman says ESPN's ADP bad, or ADP bad. Every platform's ADP is bad. So yes, ESPN especially. Let's see. Montez Sweat. I like it. Buda Baker. Like it. Richie Grant. I'm nervous about Richie Grant. I feel like his starting role, like he's gonna be doing some competing in training camp. So we got to be watching. I like Bentley though. I'll give that a C plus. So let's see. So what do we got? We had an A minus. We had an A for IDP. B and a B, and then C plus. Man, I feel like Crispy's like teetering between a B and a B plus right there, just like right on the fringe. You mentioned what position players went undrafted in this draft. What do you mean, what position players? I mean, I don't know. Offense, I'm sure there's a few well known, but we had a lot. We had 30 rounds. All the real good guys are gone for sure. Let's see. All right, Mondo will do him second, and then who was then Toyota 1, then Hollywood. All right, let's see. And then Bees, you anywhere out there to be found right now, Bees? I know when Bees gets in the chat, he usually wants a grade as well. Okay, so we got Burrow and Watson. I'll give that a B. Wide receivers, Tyreek, Ayuk, Metcalf, Higgins, and Deontay Johnson. I like it. Feel like because you have so many, I feel like I'm gonna make that lean on the B plus because you got so many. What up, Rob? He said, I'm here lurking. All right, you want to get a grade? I can grade you after Hollywood. So there's a couple people before you. But what up, my brother? He said, I've been a little sidetracked. All good. Yeah, so I'm gonna give that a B plus for the wide receivers because you got so many of them. Running backs, though, I mean, that's where he took the hit. A-Chain, Monty, Pollard. Not mad at it, but I feel like I'm gonna give that a B minus. Might even be a C plus for that trio right there, at least for your starters. And how about the IDP? Roquan. All right, I'm gonna be a little critical of your IDP. I don't know if you're used to IDP or not. Roquan, great pick. Ernest Jones, great pick. EJ Speed, you picked him way too early. Jordan Brooks, you picked him way too early. Also, Jordan Brooks is going to be in a little bit of a camp competition. So I think we're really lowering his value a lot compared to how we've had him valued in Seattle for these last years. At least I am. I would like everybody to do the same to protect yourself. And then Cashman. Probably didn't need to draft him that early. Man, it's crazy how Cashman was like a role player at best a couple years ago, and then like last year balled out, turned it into a contract. You man said grade my team because we don't do IDP. You're not even in here, bro. Got to grade everyone who's in here, I guess. And the only reason you don't do IDP is because you haven't tried yet. Only way to do it is to jump in, and that's it. Because I'm sure that everybody who I'm grading right now, I'm sure every one of these people right now, at one point they could say they didn't do IDP, and now they do. It's just a matter of doing it or not. So I think for that IDP squad, at least for the starters, I'm gonna give that a C plus. It could be a lot better. Could be a lot better. There's room to grow for sure. Room to grow. Hey, Derek, salute. What up, my brother? Derek in the house. Let's see. Here, picking up my daughter. Nice. There we go. Be safe out there. Toyota One, say yep, first year, right there. Waiting for her to come out. There we go. Hopped on the YouTube, found us. There we go. Right when we're doing some grades. And let's see, where's the bench kicking at for the offense? Oh, yeah, he got Dodson.
Well, obviously.
And then Kendre Miller, Burton, Algier, Dobbins, Madison, Foreman. It's whatever. I'll just give that a C. I mean, it's solid depth. I mean, one of the things I'd say is at least you probably needed a little bit more wide receivers, I would say. But I mean, you got so many in the beginning. I feel like maybe that wouldn't be a position why you targeted like super heavy. IDP bench. Pitcher's good. I mean, he's way better than EJ Speed, like being in there, I would say. Where else? Then we got Duggar, solid. Hopefully he keeps the same type of role when with Jared Mayo over there and things kind of changing, Anderson's good. Peyton Wilson, you shouldn't have drafted him. I didn't even see Winston at the end, but good job for getting Deshaun's backup over there. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't even say Jermaine Pratt and Nakobe Dean. Man, I was so hyped on Nakobe Dean last year. I feel like he's going to disappoint us again. Feel like I hyped him so much. Now he's not going to come back to earth. And it kind of sucks. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, I mean, that's solid. I'm giving it a B minus because you got so many. And that's one of those things. I mean, the amount of depth that you have totally makes a difference. Not too bad. Let's see how this all shaped out now. So we got a B for QB, B plus for the wide receivers, and then B minus for the running backs. I think I said a C plus to kind of grade you harsh on the IDP, but after looking at it again, I'm going to do a B minus. And then it was a C for the offensive depth and a B minus for the IDP depth. Let's see. So I feel like all in all, it's like teetering on like a B minus and a B. And I feel like it might even be leaning like towards the B range. So that's how I'm feeling about that one. All right. Who was next? Oh, yeah, Toyota won. Toyota won. Then Hollywood. Then our man Rob. Okay. Rob said Crispy outscoring me in every draft. Man, Crispy's killing it, man. He's in a bunch of these. Toyota won, getting CD at the 1-8. That's the lowest I've seen CD go in a while. And it's because we got that news that he was holding out. Probably the only reason why so many people were just randomly like passing over him. Because like other than that, why else? Why else would people be passing up on him? I combine the wide receivers and the tight ends. CD, Kelsey, and solid. Addison, Mark Andrews, I like it. McConkey. I'm gonna give it a B+. Not necessarily super excited about the Addison and McConkey, but got a solid start, beyond solid, with CD and Kelsey. Let's see, Barkley and Jacobs, Chubb. I like it. I mean, Chubb and Jacobs are going to bring it down a little bit. I'm going to give it a B, but very, very solid. I would say Nakobe Dean hype screwed us all, Huss. Man, bro, he deserved to be hyped that way too. Had to get hurt. That's what sucks in the NFL. It's like legit, you get hurt, your career might never be the same again because opportunities aren't the same. I could only imagine how the coaching staff was so hyped for him, like knowing that he's finally going to be the guy. And then he gets hurt in like game 1 or game 2. Like, man, that was bad. That sucked. I know you hate it even more because you're an Eagles fan. Let's see. So what did I say? We said a B. No. Yeah, did I say a B? B. B. Cousins and Stafford. Give that a B as well. Very evenly built for the starters. That's a B all around. Nick Bolton, nice. Josh Hines Allen, nice. Oh shit. Josh Hines. Oh, okay. They have him as DL. I was gonna say he only has DL eligibility. I guess it's only in the draft where they show one position or the other. So yeah, Nick Bolton, Josh Hines Allen, Savage, Lloyd, awesome. Julian Love, awesome. Spillane, awesome. Yeah, 2 of those guys are on my top 25 for sure. And I gotta go make a damn note of something now. Might have to add one more honorable mention. Like on there. Damn it, where the hell is this sheet? Okay. All right. So I think for that, yeah, I feel like I got to give that, I mean, at least an A, A-, if not an A. Super good right there for the IDP starters. Charbonnet, May, Polk, likely. Taysom, Brissett, like that Brissett pick. Elijah Mitchell, Moore, Dortch, Labbe. It's pretty solid. Not a super big fan of May, but I mean, you got him and Brissett. You should get a couple games at least out of those guys, so I like it. I'm gonna give that a B- because of the QBs. And then let's see. Where's the IDP? Sneed, Rap, Curl, Delpit, Battle. I like it. Let's shout out Jordan Battle here because he shouted us out.
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex Fantasy Football Hustler and the 420 crew. I also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
Hell yeah. Make plays just as much as the offense. Let's see. I do like that. I'm giving it a B- for the bench IDP depth also. So what does this turn into? So B for the offense. Looking for the BBB, bigger, better. Oh no, it's BBD. I'm thinking of The Mask when his friend Charlie's telling him, getting them all hyped up. Jamie said, "Hell yeah, it's cool as fuck." And I said, "Yep, definitely not going to trust him this season. Nope, we're just can't do it." And you go draft Jeremiah Trotter as well, and they play the same position. Like, I mean, now he's got someone nipping at his heels. Yeah, he's got to prove it. Got to prove it to me. I'll pick him up as a free agent somewhere. I'm sure. I mean, I know he can't in best ball, but for redraft, I'll pick him up as a free agent somewhere. I'm sure he won't be drafted in all the leagues that we play in. So what is it? BBB. And then A for the IDP, and then B- for man, this is a solid team, dude. It really is. It's the IDP that's making it top heavy. So I think everything's gonna kind of average out to a B here. Super solid. Super solid. All right, and that was our man Hollywood after Toyota won. And then was it Rob who's after Hollywood? I think so. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, Hollywood. And then the two Eagles fans back to back. All right, he starts off with Bijan, Ken Walker, Brian Robinson. Catch a bullet in niggas. And then Singletary. I like it. Feel like because of Bijan and Walker, I'm gonna give it a B+. Let's see. Then Puka, DJ Moore, Terry, Jaden Reed. I like it. I feel like that's fringing on a B+ right there. I feel like I'm graded down a little bit to the B, but super really close. And then Purdy and Rodgers, I'll give that a B as well. Super solid. And let's see, Fred Warner, Mosley, Luvu, Brisker, Devin White. I mean, that's all money right there. That's super solid. Feel like yeah, I feel like I gotta give that an A. That's very, very solid from top to bottom. Offensive depth, O'Connell, Jacoby Myers, Gibson, Rome Wilson. You've been championing Rome Wilson for a while. Let's go. McCaffrey, Luke McCaffrey, Kenny Gainwell, Tolbert, man. Pretty good. Oh, Gibson, I missed him. Pretty good. I don't think I can grade it up because of Aiden O'Connell being like the next QB. I feel like it's a C+. I mean, it's good, but it's nothing off the charts. Let's see. Oh man, but talk about off the charts. We got Trenton Simpson though leading the IDP depth, and then Kaiser White, Witherspoon, Huff, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, Grenard, Milano. I like it. I'll give it a B-. So let's see. All in all, what's that end up being? So B+, B, A for the IDP. C plus, and then B minus. Hold on. Where does that fit in? I feel like it's just teetering on the B right there. Yeah, we're just going to give that one a solid B. All right, here we go, Rob. Last one, unless someone comes in and tells me to grade them. And I've been rocking for 2 hours. Appreciate you guys rocking with me. Before we do finish, let me shout out all the producers of the show, all of our Patreon 420 crew members, our all access members, our elite members, our superstar members, and all of our ultimate members that are subscribed on multiple platforms. Appreciate you guys. So for Rob, Lamar Jackson and Richardson. Whew. So I said I pretty much like with Richardson or Caleb, like feel like I can't grade it higher than like a B. Like they got to bring it down to like a certain level. Let's see. Waddle, Neighbors, Kirk, Ridley, Ferguson. I feel like that's like a C minus, or not a C minus, a B minus right there. Running backs, White, Cook, Mostert. That's pretty solid. I feel like I'll give that a solid B right there. So B minus. And then JJ, or actually, where's the IDP? Hutchinson, Mario Davis, Sauce Gardner, Buckner, and Mac Wilson. I'm just gonna give that. I'm gonna give that a C minus. I feel like you kind of just missed on like a lot there. I'm gonna give that a C minus. Bench depth: JJ, Watson, Gus Edwards, Chuba, Michael Lloyd, Shakir, Palmer, Wicks. Palmer's a really good pick in the 18th round. We just kept dropping. Elijah Moore, Marcus Robinson. It's okay. I'll give it. I'm just gonna give it a C plus. One second, guys. Okay. Where's the IDP depth kick in at? McFadden, Nick Morrow, Tavai, Bryce Young, Kenny Moore. Nick Morrow, I'm kind of nervous about him. I don't know if I'm really touching him. Bryce Young, I feel like I don't want to touch him either. Pause. We'll give that a C though. I mean, it's not horrible. McFadden's good. Kenny Moore is good. Tavai, I mean, they just give him a bag. He's good. So all in all, what's that put this at? B minus, C minus, C, and then C plus. Man, I feel like this one might be teetering on a C plus, B minus right here. It's just like right in the middle. Like if 80 is a B, it's like on the 79 to 80, just like right there on the cusp. All right, there we go. Another draft knocked out. I'm gonna get out of here right now, and we're gonna go do the draft order race for the which one? Dion's double play, I believe, the number 19 and number 98. We are almost to Division 100 in our best ball tournament. All right, appreciate you guys coming through. Shout out to everyone who's kicking ass in this tournament right now, taking names, building your teams. Let's keep it going. We got another draft tomorrow. We got a draft on Thursday as well. And then Saturday and Sunday. We're not going to double up on Saturday and Sunday because I'm going to be gone in LA. So we're just going to do one draft each on those days. But yeah, it's getting crazy, guys. Getting crazy as we get closer to August. So I appreciate you guys rocking. We'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow morning for the Elevated Sports Talk. Peace out, peeps.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.